How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and welcome yourselves back to another review on the channel. Now, this SBC, it came out on Friday, I think the night of release of the brand new promo, and I've got to say, I did him yesterday. You would see the team. You're about to see the team I used him in right now. Tonali, Vidal, we will get reviews up on the channel of those players as well. And the other players within the squad, maybe the second channel. I'm starting to work for videos for that, so get ready for the content drop on there. But Vidal was great. Tonali was great. But do you know who was better? Rttk De Ligt, and that's who we're going to review today. We're going to review the Delight, which is a Delict. You see what I did there? I changed the spelling and added an H and everything like that. Lads, basically, if you do enjoy this review, make sure to drop a like on the video. Your support is amazing right now, so thank you so much. Despite what's going on in my real life and stuff like that, you guys are distracting me each and every single video, so I do appreciate that, and you're giving me something to do each day whilst the world is crumbling around me. But we do have Rttk De Ligt today, so yeah, let's review De Ligt. Now, here's an SBC. You can see the price in the top left-hand corner of your screen. 85,000 on the PlayStation, 95,000 on the Xbox. Now, I know what you're thinking. De Ligt is notoriously quite slow on FIFA. The thing is, this guy's positioning is unbelievable. That could be a mixture of different things. He's got medium to high work rates, which for me worked really well. 2-star skills, nobody cares, and a 3-star weak foot, which is quite useful if you do want to pass the fullbacks. And I will stress this: stick to easy passes. His short pass looks good at 80, but stick to the easy ones, and you won't give the ball away. 6'2" in height, and he's got great defensive stats. Now, the main issue for a lot of people seeing Rttk De Ligt is the pace. Everyone looks at the pace, the overall pace, 77. Everyone looks at that and thinks, ah, God, it's going to be far too slow for like the 99 pace strikers or the 90 plus pace strikers. And you look at that and you think, I don't want him in that case. The thing is, with this game, you could change a lot of different things to make slow defenders relatively usable, and De Ligt is no change to that. I had him partnered with Koulibaly, I believe so as well, and I've got to say, De Ligt stood out more as well in these matches than Koulibaly, because his positioning was flawless. I couldn't critique any kind of positioning or whereabouts on the pitch that De Ligt was, because he was always in position and he was always in like the proximity and range to make a challenge interception or just get the ball, you know what I'm saying? And it was just a fantastic. Now, I didn't use a shadow chem style on him, so if you're kind of concerned about the pace, the acceleration went up to 85 and sprint speed went to 89 as well. So again, not amazing, but definitely usable. Shot power at E3, I mean, he's not a striker, who cares? But if you do get the ball in the box and you haven't won the header, which is a rarity, because this guy's fantastic, and yeah, 6'2" with 94 jumping. Who is beating this guy? Actually, I'll tell you a lie. Oh no, that was Koulibaly. Someone beat Koulibaly in the air. And I think it was Timo Werner. Beat me in FUT Champions as well, in the last minute of the game. But yeah, against De Ligt, no chance whatsoever. 83 shot power if the ball does kind of bobble around the area or anything like that. Just shoot it, don't finesse it, don't place it, just bloody bang it. In terms of passing, and why I stress to go for the easy passing, I'll showcase it in game as well. He's got 80 short passing, which looks brilliant for a centre-back. He's got 50 vision and curve. He's not going to pick players out, you know what I'm saying? So go to the right backs, go to the left backs, and go to CDM, that is it. In terms of defending, you would have seen that as well. He's got solid plate and power header as a trait. He's also got 86 stand tackle, 85 defensive awareness, and all this is boosted with the shadow chem style. 94 strength, 94 jumping, stamina, 76, nobody cares, and he's got 84 aggression as well. With all that being said, we're going to jump into the gameplay right now and showcase just how good Rttk De Ligt was for me. So here we go, lads, into the gameplay. Now, straight away, and what I always say in defensive reviews is there's not going to be as many clips as offensive reviews, because all they do is tackle, recycle possession. That's basically the be-all and end-all for defenders. That's what you want them to do anyway, so it's not much of a change. But the thing is, a lot of people expect clip after clip after clip after clip, which we are giving you. Don't doubt that. We definitely are giving you. It's just in terms of longitude, elongation. What's the word for a long video? We're not going to have too many clips, but what you're seeing in here is just utter class from Rttk De Ligt. His positioning, his recovery, and overall just where he is on the pitch is nigh on phenomenal. It is literally perfect for a centre-back on this game. So I will say straight away, you remember De Ligt when he had those glory season? I think it was like a glory season at Ajax alongside Donny van der Beek, players like that, and Frankie de Jong as well. De Ligt, he was usable back then, but since he's went to Juventus, Pimento Calcio, whatever you want to call him, he hasn't been as usable on FIFA because he hasn't had as good as card. He seems a lot slower than normal, but I will say, it's his first card this year as well. This card is beyond usable. Not unusable, usable. He can link to many a player in this game. Given he links to Gravenberch as well, you could hybridize off to the Eredivisie or any Dutch league, well, Dutch nation player, or Dutch national, I don't know what I'm saying. But overall, for me, it was absolutely fantastic. If a defender messed up, like you just seen there with the left back, and not getting rid of his lines, who came in, who kind of neutralized the situation? It was De Ligt. De Ligt every single time. Now, he's got a few things to thank for him being able to do that. Passing-wise, you've seen there, don't go for the extravagant passes. You will ultimately lose possession of the ball. So you want to go for passes like that, the easy ones, CDMs, right backs, left backs, the bare minimum, you know what I'm saying? The vision of 50, the 50 curve as well, avoid it. Avoid it at all costs. So if you can pass it, go for the easy routes. Don't go for the hard routes and like go for your strikers, your wingers and stuff like that. Just do the bare minimum, boys. The bare minimum. And just let this guy play the way he does. Because as you've seen many times already in this, and you're about to see it yet again, he cleans up for your mistakes. Not only does he like basically command the back line with his work rates medium high, he's got a perfect line there and he's always in position to win the ball back. Not only does he do that, he basically wins every single ball that you make a mistake of in midfield. It's almost brilliant at times. Good block there, that was going in, the keeper dived the opposite way, so that was a needed block by Matthijs De Ligt right there. Pace concerns? There will be pace concerns. I mean, he's not as fast as Kylian Mbappe is and stuff like that, hence why it is a con. I just don't think it's a major con, so I'll put that in there because you guys will speak about it, you guys will talk about it, and of course, against the Kylian Mbappe, it could be an issue, but overall for me, his position kind of trumped that as well, so again, we kind of think of De Ligt, forget that, and try and embrace the new one. Agility, it's not good. I'm not going to beat around the bush. I think that's the saying, isn't it? I'm not going to say it's good when it's not good. It's not good, it's 64, and he will turn slowly, so if you are wrong-footed in defence, which he wasn't because his positioning, once again, build him out so many times. If you are wrong-footed, unfortunately, the kind of high, agile players, they'll just take it around him with consummate ease. In terms of the pros' work rates, I think medium-high is perfect for defenders on this game. Positioning, strength, heading, tackling, basically everything you look for in a centre-back, apart from the pace. But again, it's usable because I still think it's very, very viable to have this guy's pace on this game, 75 acceleration, 79 sprint speed. Just slap a shadow on him and it should be good enough, especially at this stage in the game. And of course, these are upgradable cards. So if you're thinking of this card and you think, might be too slow, Juventus might qualify, Juventus might get 3 wins out of the 4, and he could get multiple boosts. I don't know what it would take him to. Are these +2 boosts or +1? If it's +1, he'll go to an 89 overall. If it's +2s, he's in the 90s, you know what I'm saying? Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Similar players. We've actually reviewed 2 of the similar players on the channel in Umtiti. I think he's more like Umtiti than a Koulibaly, but even like a Koulibaly, he's a commanding centre-back like the Napoli centre-back as well. So they're very, very similar. And I also looked at like statistically similar players, and I reckon Vidic would be that player. He's got the same pace, 77, and kind of similar layouts of defensive and physical stats. So I reckon yet again, if you try Vidic, it could be very similar to Nemanja Vidic. And I reckon for the price, this is brilliant. This is brilliant. We'll get on to that in a second. In terms of the overall rating for Matthijs De Ligt, it will be an 8.7 from myself. I think overall, fantastic centre-back with the room to improve, which is always fantastic on this game. A few kind of things you don't want to do. Pass is one of them, so keep it simple. Agility, don't get caught flat-footed, so don't rush in for the challenge and stand still. If you're going to commit to the challenge, commit to it, go for it. But if you're going to commit, then stop, you will get turned. Very, very simple. Alternatively, you could back off into a better position and kind of time your challenge a little bit better. So again, there's some tips for you with slow, well, not even slow defenders, just defenders that are like maximum pace. Just do that, be a little bit more careful, agility and stuff like that as well. And just basically play an intelligent defensive game, which I'm not known for, but I could still get by with Matthijs De Ligt. I'm a very aggressive defender on FIFA, and still, De Ligt was winning so many challenges, which you would have seen throughout the review. So 8.7 overall rating, value for coins, 9.7. I think this is one of the SBCs anyways, that you look at and think, you know what, that's actually good value. So again, I've got to commend like EA for this one. 85k, especially the 85k, 95 on Xbox, for an upgradable potential top tier centre back in the Serie A. Fantastic, absolutely fantastic. And I say again, I want to commend EA for this price. I mean, it's one of the few that's been well priced this year. I mean, other ones have been extortionate, but this one, hey, I think they've got nailed on. And in terms of enjoyments, now he's a centre-back that does win the ball back a lot, and he does no-nonsense defending, which, for me, win the ball back, get rid, easy as that. But that's effective defending. Of course, you do want defenders that can get the ball back, maybe take a player on, maybe like a pirouette or a roulette into a Rabona flick over your opponent's striker with a pass into the right wing and then you score a goal. That's the perfect life. But on this game, the bare minimum you want for a defender to do is win the ball back. That is what he does, and he recycles possession very well. And overall, fantastic. So 8.2 for enjoyments. I did have a lot of fun. I did have a lot of fun with these cards. Just realised, by the way, on the 8.2, the stars is wrong. If you notice that, hey, props to you, props to you. Oh, you will notice it, because I've literally just said it. But lads, thank you very much for watching the first review today. I'll work on getting, I'm going to do loads of content today. Rate your teams. That is on Facebook. If you want to follow my Facebook page, make sure to head there, fb.gg/Marshall89HD. We'll have a rate your teams every single day for the rest of the month, so make sure to tune in. And, yeah, we've got a new series coming to the channel. The best is returning as well, because there's a lot of good defenders on this game, but who are the best? I want to kind of summarize that and talk to you maybe the best of promos, maybe the best of defenders, strikers, right wings, left wings, you name it, we'll do it. So I look forward to that, and overall, thank you very much for the support on the channel. More reviews coming today. Second channel as well. I'll try and get a concept up for that. We've already got kind of things put in place, but I just need to work on some concepts and music and stuff like that, lads. So make sure you stay tuned to the channel. A lot of good things coming to your faces very, very soon. And thank you. Thank you for all the support. Like, comment, subscribe. Hope for a Newcastle win today, and I'll catch you all next time.